Hello everyone, this is Dr.P.Syamala from the Department of International Business Management Studies, Acharya Nagarjuna University. Okay, now we are going to study about Big Five model of personality. So, what is the Big Five model of personality? Okay, what are the aspects that we are going to study in it? So, basically, what is a Big Five personality? Personality means, as we know that it studies about the behavior, the emotions, the attitudes of different individuals, how they behave. Different individuals behave differently at different situations. Okay, so individual differences can be seen in personality traits. So, uh, he has a very interest here. The theory, this was uh, developed by Goldberg. Okay, he extended to the next level of organization. Okay, basically this Big Five model was initially advanced by Ernest Tubes, okay, and Raymond Crystal in 1961, and afterwards this was extended by Louis Goldberg. Okay, and he is very much interested in knowing the behavior of people, why the people behave differently at different situations. Okay, so this created interest to him, and he surveyed thousands of people with hundreds of questions, and finally he analyzed data. He collected a data. Depending upon that data, okay, he had given the components of Big Five. Okay, the components of personality, uh, they were named as the dimensions or the traits of Big Five model. Okay, so uh, the Big Five personality model is usually broken into components called the Big Five, which are as follows. First one is openness to experience, conscientiousness, agreeableness, extroversion, neuroticism. Okay, so these are all the um, components of Big Five model of personality. Okay, and basically we have to consider this model as a trait model rather than a type model. Why? Because traits are the qualities and type is the person which he behave. Here traits means the traits may be high or low. So here he segmented each and every trait with highness and lowness. But coming to type model, we will not explain the type of trait or the type of the quality with high or low. Okay, so that is the basic difference between the trait model and type model. So we have to consider this Big Five model as a trait model. Okay, and the first one under this is openness to experience. Okay, so openness to experience means it is one of the Big Five personality factors. Okay, so which means creative and open to new ideas. Openness is nothing but the persons are very outward persons, very open minded persons. If at all, if a person is very open minded, okay, um, means he is very positive, very flexible attitude, very having a very high creative thinking. Okay, we can say these aspects, the person who is very open in nature. Okay, so open to experience in the sense, the highness of openness or the lowness of openness can be studied in each and every person. If a person is having openness nature means, so it says that the person may be having high on openness, the nature, or the nature may be on the low on openness. Okay, so under openness, two aspects will be studied, high and low. Okay, so under high, what will be the characteristics, and under low, what would be the characteristics. Okay, so under highness, high of openness, we can study that having unusual ideas and art, imaginative, creative and curious, daring and take a risking, that means risk takers, open to new ideas, flexible attitude. Okay, so these can be seen in openness to experience in high level. Okay, so high in the sense very positive, very open minded, okay, willing to listen to new ideas. Okay, they give a chance to hear any new ideas, to change their own ideas also. They'll come forward, okay, to change their own ideas, beliefs and attitudes, okay, to new information, to listen the new information. At the same time, they have a very broad interest, and they are very curious, imaginative, creative, then and are also flexible in nature. Flexible in the sense, they are willing to listen. Okay, willing to listen in the sense they are flexible in their attitude, in their nature. Coming to low on openness, it means that they are conventional. Conventional is nothing but they follow the rules and regulations, they follow the restrictions. Okay, so like that, conventional, enjoy having routines. Okay, less creative, less curious, down to earth, no flexibility. Okay, uh, in highness, as we see, curious, flexible, okay, open to new ideas. The opposite can be seen in the low on openness. Okay, they are very conventional in the sense they follow rules and regulations, they work according to the strategic goals of the organization. Okay, like that, and they enjoy having a routines, less creative. Okay, less curious, down to earth, no flexibility. Okay, so all these can be seen under this. That means they are less receptive to new ideas and less willing to change their mind also. Okay, this is related to the openness to experience. And coming to conscientiousness, so conscientiousness means it is used to describe the degree to which the person is organized. Okay, so how disciplined he or she is, and can also describe how careful is in certain situations. So conscientiousness is to what extent, okay, to what extent the person is organized, the person is self-controlled. Okay, the organized of our conscientiousness means the consciousness towards ourselves. Okay, so towards ourselves in the sense to what degree. Okay, we are organized in the sense that we are having a self discipline, self control. Okay, in order to pursue the or in order to achieve the goals. Okay, so we should exercise a self discipline. So to what extent we are having the conscientiousness regarding the self discipline, self control. Okay, and now in conscientiousness we will see high low aspects. Okay, high means high on conscientiousness means definitely they will be hardworking, because persons who are having self discipline, okay, self control, they will be definitely hardworking persons and deliberative persons, neat and systematic, perfectionist, highly dependable. Okay, so all these characters can be seen in high conscientiousness, because person focuses on few goals at a time. Okay, so they are very organized, they are very systematic, okay, careful, thorough, and very disciplined. Okay, so hardworking in the sense we will see all these things. We're disciplined in nature, systematic in nature, careful. Okay, so and also they have attention towards their goals. They are very perfectionist. Okay, and coming to low on conscientiousness means less goal oriented. Okay, less goal oriented, antisocial, criminal behavior, not very dependable. Okay, definitely the persons who are not having self discipline, or else the persons who are not having self control. We should have control on our activities, we should have control on our discipline. Okay, without discipline, okay, we may not act properly, we may not act in a good behavior. So This the persons who are not having self discipline and self control, it results in antisocial activities, criminal behavior, okay, less oriented, etc. So finally we consider low conscientiousness people are irresponsible, okay. So irresponsible, not having any discipline, okay, with less goal oriented people. And coming to next one, agreeableness. So what does agreeableness means? A personality dimension that describes the individual's propensity. Someone with agreeableness factor is good natured, cooperative, and trusting. Okay, so this is the definition regarding agreeableness. Okay, so it describes agreeableness describes the individual's propensity in the sense to what extent, okay, they are acceptable, they are accepting, okay, that is known as the agreeableness. Okay, uh, the person's ability, okay, to get along with others, that is known as propensity. To what extent they are with other people, okay, with other people in the sense how much they are cooperative, how much they are in a forgiving nature, how much they are understanding, and how much they are good natured in dealing with others. Okay, so all these comes under the agreeable nature, right? And for this we may say, we may categorize warm and helpful. Those are the high in agreeableness nature. Okay, those people are very warm and helpful, very friendly, put aside their own interest, cooperative and generous, control their negative emotions. Okay, so all this can be considered as agreeableness, high agreeableness. Basically, agreeableness means the individual's propensity. Okay, propensity in the sense the person's ability to go along with others. It may be in relating to cooperativeness, it may be relating to forgiving nature, it may be relating to understanding. Okay, so all these comes under the agreeableness. And high agreeableness means they show the nature of friendly, cooperative, generous, okay, control their negative emotions. All this comes under this. And the persons with low agreeableness in nature means they are very suspicious. Okay, we have to suspect them. And unfriendly, self-centered, uncooperative, manipulative. Okay, so all these characters can be considered as agreeableness in low. Okay, so if they are agreeable means they are cooperative, if they are not agreeable means we may consider them as unfriendly people. Okay, uncooperative people, they are having poor working relationships. Okay, manipulate their social relations. Okay, unfriendly, self-centered people, they think about themselves only, etc. Next concept is extraversion. So what does extraversion means? Extraversion is defined as a behavior where someone enjoys being around people more than being alone. An example of extraversion is when someone always likes to be around people and enjoys being the center of attention. Okay, so this is known as extraversion. Refers to sociability, reflects comfort level with relationships. Okay, so they feel very sociable. Okay, they want to have more relationships, good relationships, and they feel very comfort level having good relationships. Okay, so extraversion people are uh, they enjoy being around with people, okay, more than being isolated or more than being alone. So the high and low extroversions are, high extroversion people are the persons highly involved in social situations, very talkative persons, assertive, active, energetic. Okay, so why? Because as they are outspoken persons, outgoing persons, they are seeking for adventures. Okay, so they are more successful. This kind of people will be successful in sales activities, public relation units. Okay, in these aspects they will be successful. Why? Because they are outspoken persons, they are very social persons, okay, they move in advance, okay, and uh, they are we may say that they are very assertive persons, active and energetic persons, okay. Coming to low extroversion means people are very quiet, reserved people, shy people, silent people, okay. They are less involved in social situations, so in social meetings, in social gatherings also, coming forward, moving forward and getting into the people, getting together with the people, okay. They are not like that. They feel more comfortable being isolated only, okay. That means feeling alone, okay, it makes comfort them, okay. And they are very quiet, reserved people. They feel shy, moving with more number of people, okay. So these are very silent people. Coming to the overview of this all the traits, okay. Openness means open to new ideas, creative potential. Sorry, the last one is there is a neuroticism. So, neuroticism means it is the tendency to experience negative emotions such as anger, anxiety, okay, or depression. It is sometimes called emotional instability. We all know that emotional stability or emotional intelligence means that we are controlling our emotions, we are controlling our anger, okay, anxiety. So, whenever people have an emotional stability, it may result in a good way, okay. But if at all we have more negative aspects, we cannot control our negative emotions means, okay, uh, definitely we may see bad results. So neuroticism means it is the tendency to experience negative emotions, okay. Negative emotions in the sense such as anger, anxiety, depression, okay, intense feeling. To say neuroticism in one word means having intense feelings of love or hatred, anyone, okay, but having a very extensive feelings, intense feelings of love or hatred, okay. So in this we will see high and low. So high neuroticism means very calm, secure persons, okay, resilient persons, better in handling job stress, pressures, etc. Why? Because they may control their emotions, they may control their negative emotions, emotional stability, okay. This can be seen, okay. And anxiety, self-consciousness, depression, impulsiveness, angry, oh, okay, all these can be seen, okay. And low means calm, even tempered, hardy, unemotional. So basically neuroticism means experiencing the negative emotions, and sometimes it is also called as emotional instability. Emotional stability means we are controlling the emotions and feelings. Emotional instability means we are not able to control our emotions or feelings. So if at all emotional instability is there means, if at all it is in high nature means we cannot control, we don't have self control, okay. We will lose our self consciousness, will go into depression, okay, angry, hostility, rivalries, conflicts, okay. If at all it is somewhat low, okay. So low in the sense being calm even though having negative emotions, even tempered means controlling, okay, controlling the emotions, hardy, unemotional, okay, feeling like a stable person. So low means like this and high means like that, both, okay. So coming to the last slide, this is the overview of all the traits from openness to neuroticism. So in order to remember for this big five model, there is an acronym known as OCEAN. OCEAN in the sense ocean, OCEAN. Here, O means openness, C means conscientiousness, E means extraversion, agreeableness, neuroticism. So, in order to remember, simply means we can use acronym like OCEAN. OCEAN in the sense openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, neuroticism. Okay. So, for those features, what does openness means? This is the description. Okay. Conscientiousness means organized, systematic, punctual. Extroversion means very talkative persons, social persons, outgoing persons. Agreeableness, cooperative, tolerant, gentle. And neuroticism, silent, secure, calm. Okay, so this is about the big five model.